Etepu. Peace and blessings to all from Divine Peace Meditation and Yoga. This is Mama Imani. I'm outside. Was just taking out the garbage and the recycling, and I thought that I would, after I finish that, I would take a moment and make a video just to utter my intentions so that I can better manifest the completed goals. So this has been sitting on the porch all weekend. It got rained on a couple of times, and so I wanted to let that drain and air dry again before I got back to it. And it's gonna rain again this afternoon, so one of my projects is to finish gathering the dried rosemary and putting that in containers, and to collect the switch charred seeds, and now that they have mostly dried, and put them in a container. Next, since I haven't done a garden update in a while, I might as well include that in this, as well as showing what I intend to complete today and tomorrow. Sadly, and this is about letting go of some things as well. The attempt at propagating lemongrass was unsuccessful, so I'll be starting that over again. That was my 99-cent piece of lemongrass that I tried to make more of. I'll look at a few more videos. The videos seemed like it was going to be so super easy. That wasn't my experience. Over here, I tried to start a second avocado plant. Lots of rain, lots of heat. Maybe I should not have tried to start it outside. I should have left it inside. Gonna get me another 85-cent organic avocado and start that over again. The salad bowl is not growing as strongly as before. I guess these seeds are spent. I was able to harvest 2 times from the salad bowl. And so we're gonna scoop up these leaves that are in here, freshen the soil, and start again. These beauties, the wind has blown off one of the blooms, but this is about the second windstorm that has done that. So I'm confident that this blown off bloom will be replaced. But those are my island flowers. 2, 1 up here, 2 in the back. Cucumber. I have to get you in a larger pot and take you inside. Basil. I got 2 basil plants here. They need a bigger pot. The organic lemon seeds. Gonna leave them be. Over here. Don't know what's going on. Y'all help me out. Should I pull this and refresh the soil and reuse it, or not? This was the strawberry basket. And of course, we're not gonna go another day with these green okra plants sitting in this water, making great roots, but I want to get them in some container mix with some cow manure and compost. And I'm going to pause right here for a moment as we take a look at the side driveway and the back patio. Back in half a mo. And I am back. The driveway is still in partial shade because it's still kind of early. It's just before 10 a.m. This is where I was storing those rosemary branches that I trimmed. So this rainwater has a lot of rosemary stems, needles in it. And so I think I'm going to water the wading pool raised bed with this rainwater. I did get 3 of the green okra plants transplanted, and they seem to be doing okay. We've had some cooler days, so there hasn't been any sun damage. Red verbena, you're always looking good. The red acre cabbage that seeds that I sprinkled in here, I think they're trying. That may be a weed, but I think that these other ones are trying. We had some bad luck with the black zucchini seeds that I planted on the sides of this larger plant. And we've had quite a bit of pest damage. I had 2 or 3 zucchinis in here, and then the bugs got them. The diatomaceous earth that I sprinkled down did not deter them, probably because it rained later that night. So we're gonna sprinkle some more. And some red pepper flakes, and I will probably take that homemade pesticide of garlic, onion, red pepper flakes, a little bit of dish soap, and take one of Seiku's spent insulin needles and inject them into the hollow stems. Like this zucchini here, this is the 3rd one that has looked damaged like this. We consider ourselves to have been fortunate enough to get that large one that we harvested over a month ago. But I'm gonna have to pull that one out like I did the other 2. It's looking kind of ravaged. But no matter. Oh wow, look at this. Never seen that before. I guess that is from the mint, but I have never seen the mint do that before. Last year that didn't happen. I guess I was clipping it more frequently, but we will see. Giving up on whatever is growing in these pans. This soil will be reclaimed. And again, the mint is flowering. Never seen that before. Wow. I had told Seiku that I needed to get in here and cut the mint back and dry it. And now I have some seeds. Wonderful. Okay. Still don't remember what this plant is, but let it do its thing. We're getting a little bit of something from our remaining pepper plants. I guess I'll prune and trim them, what little leaves they have on them. I will prune and trim them back so that more energy can go into these peppers. The watermelon bag. I had it in a shady area, but in the cooler days that we have had, I moved it here more in the sunlight. I am just enjoying the green. I am not expecting any melons this late. Unfortunately, our Asian lilies did not make it. I don't know if it was the ants from when it was further back in tomato land, but we will be that's dead as far as I can tell. We will be reusing the soil. All right, maybe I'll plant flowers in this soil once I augment it. I still have the morning glories from Lady Cheryl, so that's some attention. Over here, where I put the strawberry leaves. Don't know how successful this is because I don't know if this is strawberries or not. We'll see. I'm going to check my articles, my research of what grows well with strawberries and try to plant that in here as well. And I have a second strawberry bag that I'm going to fill up, and I'm going to plant my sugar beet seeds. We're just going to call this tree elder because I have not seen any elderberries or evidence of elderberries on this tree. So we're just going to call it elder. I'm just happy for the growth and the greenery. Weeds or no? Pull them or leave them? That's the question. Over here, weeds or sweet potatoes? I'm gonna have to dump it out on some cardboard or some paper bag so that I can reclaim the soil if we have no potatoes in there. Trimmed back the rosemary quite a bit. I tried to get everything that was brown off and only keep mostly the green. Some of the brown had green at the tip, so I left it. But I see right here, I'm gonna have to trim that off and collect this dried rosemary. All right, over here, a cherry tomato survivor. At this point, I really don't care if I get any tomatoes. Just want to keep it alive as long as possible until the frost date. Blackberry. Loving the growth, even if there are no more berries to be had. I have kept this baby alive since last year. Happy about that. Lots of growth, no fruit, no flowers with the here in tomato land. So I'm starting to think that maybe I need to pull these pallets into more sunlight. It's the strangest, darndest thing. The sunlight is not falling the same way it did last year. So this area that got partial sun all day long, it's probably because of all of these extra branches up here. I never got my loppers, so I never thinned out the canopy. So since I wasn't able to thin out the canopy, I may have to move these babies over here so that they can get more sunlight, or at least in front of where the rosemary is. And just move that table and replace it with the rosemary, and then move the maters where the rosemary is right now. But this is the mother plant of the cherry tomatoes. I got quite a few off of there. Still living, still growing, but I don't think she's getting enough sunlight to produce flowers and fruit right now. Same with the rest of the Romas. The 3 Romas over here. And I believe this one is the Kellogg. And there's 4 Romas and the Kellogg. So I'm not even seeing any flowers. Here are my 2 island blooms. They're loving it back here. They're loving it. These are the 2 that I kept in the 2 pots I kept in the back, and they're just growing more blooms. All right, so this is what I have to do in the beginning of the week. In the mornings before it's forecast to rain each afternoon. So I start looking for cloud gathering and graying and maybe a few sprinkles after lunchtime. So I'm going to spend 2 days reorganizing the driveway all the way to back here. Today is Mindful Monday, so I'm going to do that as much of that as I can today and tomorrow. Sashata Tahuti Tuesday. Then Wellness Wednesday and Thought Provoking Thursday. I will be moving this pile because it's visible from the street, and I'm going to move it over past the bins so that you can't see it from the street. Our neighbor never comes back here, so basically we can use this entire space. So everything that I have clogged up around the sanctuary windows, I'm going to move further back along the line of weeds, clean all of that up, and make it a little bit nicer back here for the rest of the month and September. We're going to relax for the rest of the warm days and the Indian summer. And lastly, this area. I need to clean up what's dying off. And maybe leave it alone and plant some new flowers back here in the spring, unless there's something cold hardy that I find out about, and I'll put them back here. And that be it, y'all. So thank you so much for watching this video to its end. Your time is valuable, and I appreciate y'all stopping by. Please give this video a like. Please share it with other like-minded souls. Please subscribe to our 2 channels. Hashtag Hetep Yoga. Hashtag The Bear's Den. And if you would like to support our efforts to bring integral wellness to BIPOC and other underserved communities, then please book an online meditation yoga class, or if you are local, please book an in-person meditation yoga class. I have plenty of green spaces that I want to take advantage of, or if you have your own venue, your own yard, your own office space, then I will gladly come to you. Du'a'u. Many thanks. Meri A. Much love to all. Go out there and make your Mindful Monday safe, healthy, and blessed in abundance. Blessed be.